Just so you know, it's Veterans Day weekend. Yep, I'm a veteran, combat veteran, served in Vietnam, Delta Company, won 7 U.S. Marines, Lima 33 U.S. Marines, and a little outfit called the Zulu Patrol and the U.S. Marines. That's 1st Division Headquarters Company Headquarters Battalion. And I was there from July of 69 till July of 1970. It was a busy time. We'll talk more about that later. In the meantime, you're going to hear about George Slocum. Take care and God bless. There we go. As you can tell, we're sitting here in the kitchen in Sun City, California, and I don't really have any fancy video equipment, but I do the best I can with what I got. And I'm going to tell you a story today about a guy named George Slocum. And he was quite a character in my life, and I know a lot about him. Um, it's purely a fiction story, not related for certain to any persons or an accurate description of any event. So if some of them seem similar to something you were involved in, that's not it. It's it's fiction. Um, we're going to start with George's little poem that somebody wrote many years ago called Georgie Porgy. And it's Georgie Porgy, pudding pie, kissed the girls and made them cry. When the boys came out to play, Georgie ran away. I guess he was homophobic. I don't know. Why would you run away? Anyway, um, George was born a poor white child to the parents of Billy and Snooky Slocum. His last name is Slocum. He's named after famous general from the Second World or from the Civil War, and his daddy was named after a pirate. He's kind of a pirate and kind of a general at the same time, I guess. Excuse me. So then we get Georgie. He's in a hurry to come out, and he starts whacking his way out of the womb like all babies do, but he's a little early by about a month. Anyway, he's in a great big hurry, and his mommy and daddy both work. Daddy's working hard at 3 jobs. That kind of explains Georgie's work effort later in life. He, hardworking young man, hardworking boy, but we'll learn more about that as we go along. Anyway, Georgie's poor mama gets rushed to the hospital by buddies because Georgie's dad, Billy's hard at work at the state capitol in Helena, Montana. So they rush George and mom, Georgie and mom, off to the hospital, and there's almost no time for labor. George comes squirting out of the room. George comes squirting out of the womb, all wet and slippery, looking like a prune. And then he bounces off the wall because the doctor can't catch him hardly at all. He bounces off the wall and he bounces off the floor and he shoots around the room. You'd think George would be no more. But he makes it to life without more strife. But he won't eat. And they put him in a box so he can grow more. His ears aren't quite there, but he gets them later on. Now, usually I don't have videos of live birth on here, but I do have a portion of Georgie's. You'll see it towards the end of the little flick here. Don't be scared. It's safe for little kids, most of it anyway. And the doctor, well, he's not present when you see George, but you see George is not quite the same as everybody else. He comes squirting out, bounced around that room. He's an active little guy, but he won't eat. So they put him in that box to keep him cooking. And oh my goodness, look at this stuff. What's all this? Hold on, hold on. There we go. All right. You got some kind of stupid alert on the computer. Get rid of that. Anyway, he won't eat in the hospital, and it looks like Georgie's going to die. He won't nurse. He didn't want that. So Georgie's mom, Snooky, she takes him home, and she cuddles Georgie open. He'll survive. I give him a bottle, and he likes that. In fact, knowing George, I don't think he ever did get off the bottle quite all the way. Anyway, he likes the bottle, and so he gets stronger and longer, but he never does get very big, not for a long time. Now, I'm not going to tell you much more of this story because I don't want to bore you right away. I'll bore you later on. Is that okay? We're going to have some fun. We'll talk more about Georgie, how he loves the sun. Take care now, and God bless. See you later. Just so you know, we're going to continue this saga of Georgie Slocum, or George Slocum, and we're going to broadcast or put it out. We won't live broadcast, but we'll put it out at least once a week. I'm going to try to make it more often, but old Bill gets lazy and sleepy, and sometimes a nap is just more important than a video. I'm so sorry. Anyway, I hope you come and see me, and subscribe to my channel and give me a couple likes if you can. I think you can only give one, right? Anyway, I'm having a lot of fun here, and I hope you enjoy the story of George. Bye-bye. And here's what happens when Georgie is born. Just so you know, we're going to continue this saga of Georgie Slocum, or George Slocum, uh, and we're going to broadcast or put it out. We won't live broadcast, but we'll put it out at least once a week. I'm going to try to make it more often, but old Bill gets lazy and sleepy, and sometimes a nap is just more important than a video. I'm so sorry. Anyway, I hope you come and see me, and subscribe to my channel and give me a couple likes if you can. I think you can only give one, right? Anyway, I'm having a lot of fun here, and I hope you enjoy the story of George. Bye-bye.